Many stories paint a picture of a monster. They tell of a giant reptile, a saltwater crocodile that lurks in the water with a single thought: to eat any human it sees. This is a very famous and powerful myth. It makes us see these animals as cold-blooded killers, always on the hunt for people. But this story, like many dramatic tales, is not the whole truth. It simplifies a complex animal into a simple villain. The reality of the saltwater crocodile is far more interesting, much less about us than we might think. We are not their primary target. Saltwater crocodiles are not machines programmed to hunt humans. Yes, they are incredibly dangerous predators. Yes, attacks on people do happen, and they can be fatal. But these incidents are not crocodiles specifically seeking humans for a meal. Instead, encounters often happen because of opportunity or a perceived threat. A crocodile sees movement at the water's edge, and its ancient instincts take over. Mistaken identity or territorial defense. They are wild animals. Remember that when we enter their world. Understanding this simple fact is the first step to respecting them and staying safe. Saltwater crocodiles have a vast kingdom that stretches across the warm waters of the Indo-Pacific region. Their territory is immense. Eastern coast of India, many islands and coastlines of Southeast Asia, wild rivers of northern Australia, Solomon Islands, Vanuatu. This wide distribution shows just how adaptable they are. They are masters of a huge and varied aquatic domain, travelling great distances to find new homes and resources. Their preferred homes are where land and water meet: river mouths, estuaries, mangrove swamps, tangled mangrove roots, perfect cover, coastal areas, brackish lagoons. Their salt tolerance is a key to their success, allowing long ocean crossings, sometimes colonizing new islands hundreds of kilometers away. Despite the name, they are comfortable in pure freshwater rivers, swamps, billabongs. This flexibility means their habitat overlaps with places where people live, fish and farm. This shared space is where conflicts can arise. Their environment is often murky and full of hidden dangers. Muddy tropical rivers conceal them perfectly. They use currents and landscape to their advantage. A floating log might not be a log at all. Gentle surface ripples may be the only sign of a giant reptile below. Their habitat provides food, shelter and surprise. It is a world where survival depends on being unseen, and the saltwater crocodile is the master of hiding until the perfect moment to strike arrives. We will journey into its home. We will see how it lives. We will see how it hunts. We will see why it is so important to its environment. We will replace the myth of the man-eater with the facts of a magnificent survivor. By understanding their true nature, we can learn to appreciate their power and place in the natural world. The saltwater crocodile holds the title for the largest living reptile on Earth. Their size is truly staggering and commands respect. A fully grown male can reach incredible lengths, often exceeding 6 meters. Exceptional individuals have been recorded at over 7 meters long. Large males easily tip the scales at over 1,000 kilograms. That is heavier than a small car. Females are significantly smaller than males, typically growing to around 3 meters in length. This size difference is common among crocodiles. A prehistoric survivor built for power and endurance. Skin covered in thick armor, bony plates called scutes. A broad, heavy skull houses powerful jaws, lined with around 66 large conical teeth. Teeth designed for gripping and crushing, not chewing. If a tooth is lost, another grows in its place. Every feature is adapted for semi-aquatic life. Eyes on the top of the head, ears on the top of the head, nostrils on the top of the head. This lets them remain almost completely submerged while still being able to see, hear, and breathe. They can watch the riverbank with only the top of their head visible. Their tail is a massive pillar of muscle. It acts as a powerful propeller, enabling explosive launches from the water or silent, efficient swimming. Colour provides excellent camouflage in murky water. Adults dark olive drab or murky brown with darker mottling and stripes, especially on the lower body and tail. Younger crocodiles are lighter in colour with distinct black spots and stripes on bodies and tails. This pattern hides them from predators, birds, large fish, and even other larger crocodiles. A prehistoric survivor, formidable because evolution perfected purpose over millions of years. Saltwater crocodiles are the undisputed apex predators of their environment, which means they are at the very top of the food chain. As carnivores, their diet is broad and depends heavily on their size and location. Younger, smaller crocodiles take insects, crabs, shrimp, small fish, amphibians. As they grow, so does the size of their menu. Larger fish, turtles, birds, small to medium-sized mammals, monkeys, wallabies. They are not picky eaters, they are opportunists. The largest male crocodiles can take truly impressive prey. Anything that comes to the water's edge to drink is potentially on the menu. Wild pigs, deer, even massive water buffalo. To hunt powerful animals, the crocodile relies on its signature technique, the ambush. It will wait perfectly still for hours or even days, often with only its eyes and nostrils above the water. It watches for a pattern, waiting for an animal to lower its head to drink. This incredible patience conserves energy until the perfect moment arrives. When that moment comes, the attack is explosive. The crocodile launches with breathtaking speed, propelled by its massive tail. It clamps powerful jaws onto the unsuspecting animal, using immense bite force to secure its grip. If the prey is large, it drags it into the water to drown it. It may then perform its famous death roll, using its entire body to spin powerfully, tearing off manageable chunks of meat. Their teeth grip and crush. They do not chew. They cannot cut up food like a lion or wolf. The death roll is an effective solution. After a large meal, a big crocodile may not need to eat again for weeks or even months, especially in cooler weather when its metabolism slows. It will rest and digest, then repeat the patient hunt. This efficiency makes it a supremely successful predator, wasting very little energy in its quest for survival. The daily life of a saltwater crocodile is a carefully balanced rhythm of activity and rest, dictated by the temperature. As cold-blooded reptiles, they cannot generate their own body heat. They rely on their surroundings to regulate temperature. You will often see them basking in the sun on a riverbank or a sandbar. By lying out in the open, they absorb warmth, raising body temperature to power swimming and hunting. If they get too hot, they gape to cool or slip back into cooler water. Primarily nocturnal, they are most active in cooler hours. Darkness provides cover for hunting and moving between parts of their territory. Their excellent night vision is a major advantage. Traveling at night also reduces detection by rival crocodiles or by humans. Saltwater crocodiles are generally solitary, especially large dominant males. A big male will establish and fiercely defend a territory with a prime stretch of river, good basking spots, and access to females. They challenge other large males, often with violent and sometimes fatal confrontations. Smaller crocodiles and females are more tolerant and can be seen in loose groups where food is abundant. Reproduction is key. After mating, the female builds a large nest of vegetation and mud on a riverbank above floodline and lays 40 to 60 eggs. Rotting vegetation generates heat, incubating the eggs. Nest temperature determines sex. Warmer yields more males, cooler yields more females. The mother guards the nest for about 3 months, protecting it from predators like goannas and wild pigs, keeping a safe distance. Coexisting with crocodiles. Living alongside one of the world's most powerful predators requires knowledge and respect. The most important rule: treat every body of water as if a crocodile could be in it. Never swim in rivers, never swim in estuaries, never swim in coastal waters where saltwater crocodiles live. Even a calm, inviting-looking waterhole could be hiding a large predator. Warning signs are there for a reason. Avoid complacency. Always assume a crocodile is present. Your behavior near the water's edge is critical. Crocodiles strike from the water. Stay at least 5 meters back. Avoid predictable routines. Don't return to the same spot at the same time to fish or collect water. Crocodiles can learn routines. Do not stand on logs overhanging water. Do not stand on flimsy, eroding banks. When fishing, stand back from the edge. Never clean fish or discard scraps near the water. It attracts crocodiles. Night time is when crocodiles are most active. Avoid being near any water's edge after dark. Keep campsites at least 50 meters from the high water mark and secure rubbish. Small boats can be vulnerable, canoes and kayaks. A large crocodile can mistake a small vessel for prey or a rival. Stay centered. Keep hands and feet inside. Avoid traveling at night. Teach these rules to children. Children must never play near the water's edge. Fencing cattle waters and creating enclosed swimming areas save lives. These measures dramatically reduce risk and enable coexistence.